Jump up.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
It's gonna get exciting now. It's like a new game that we discovered.
Fire them off.
Sorry.
Jump up.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
It's gonna get exciting now. It's like a new game that we discovered.
Fire them off.
So on screen. Okay. No, I'm nervous.
Oh, you're okay. Oh, you're up right
Making
now?
it worse by doing that.
Nice.
This is for Dylan. I know you're in a very popular show on MTV, Teen Wolf, and you actually played the friend of the lead. And in this movie, you play the lead. How do you feel doing something different? I mean, changing your whole.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. It's like, you know, as an actor, you want to like just get a job at first, which is so funny, and then, you know, and then it'd be nice to eventually get to a point where you can like play some different roles and experiment with different things and get to try other, you know, new stuff. And so I'm so grateful that, you know, I got to even go from literally one to the other. Like I literally got to go from doing Styles for 5 months and going and trying this, which is like, you know, whole new character, whole new, you know, whole new movie, just new story, everything. Like everything's different about it. Everything I had to do for this movie. So it's, yeah, there's no way to answer it other than just it's awesome. It's, you know, I hope I can do it more. It's you know, it's what I love. So, yeah. Yo.
If after reading the book, was there one scene that you were really excited to see visually?
I'd probably say it was the same scene that James was just talking about. You know, Thomas at the doors, trying to go inside, you know, at that last possible minute before it gets crushed by the doors. But the other scene that was, I don't want to say I had to fight for, but was Ben's banishment. Ben's banishment is going to be intense. It's going to be very, very intense. And I think it goes to that Lord of the Flies thing where we don't pull punches. We make something really dark here. It's significant and serious, and it's not a kids movie. It's just kids in it. So that's one I'm excited to kind of get into the editing room and get cranking on.
Me coming up in the box, because it's like, it was one of my favorite scenes to shoot as well. I should have said that before. But just the box was so iconic, and you know, in the book and the story and to the glade and everything involving, and it's where the story starts, you know. And so you have like such a picture for what it is, but you never actually like know what it is. And so then when I got to see like, you know, Wes's version of like what the box was, it's like a cage, it's like a rusty cage. Oh, it's crazy. Spoiler alert.
First thing I previs.
Yeah. It's cool, really cool.
It's awesome.
I think for me, what's weird is the scenes I really love from books are the really emotional scenes, or the scenes that really connect you to the characters. And the one that I really like would tear up watching them actually shoot was Chuck going to see Thomas when he's in the box and starts to talk about these parents that he doesn't remember having, that he expects love him, but it's really sweet and moving. And I think, you know, for me at least, those are the scenes that kind of separate movies, that make you really fall in love with movies. It's about the characters more than the spectacle, from my standpoint at least.
I would say in general, a lot of the visuals and CGI concept art stuff they've shown me, I mean, I had extremely high expectations, and they have exceeded them. So I think you guys are just going to love it.
I love the scene where Dylan and I, it helped me out here. We were on a beach. It was so romantic. We have time for probably like one more question. And by the way, and apologies on the sound check going on over here. If anybody, but you can also like feel the vibe. You know what I mean? Rock and roll, kids. One more. You seemed to jump up over there. They jumped. Well, you asked one already. You. Oh, but you're such a good friend, but they jumped. Jump up and get down. Go ahead. What's your question?
Based on the fact that it's Comic-Con, if you guys could be any superhero, who would you be?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Didn't happen for you. They're in Hall H right now.
I didn't even get an audition.
Wait till after the movie comes out, then maybe.
They'll reboot it in 5 years, so you'll be fine. I'd be Superman, because he can do anything. He can even throw a shield off of his chest and like trap people in it, which makes no sense. You guys are all too young to have seen the original one. Never mind.
I liked Aquaman. I was a big swimmer.
Aquaman.
I like swimming around underwater. I know I was lame. I was a lame superhero.
I'm gonna be kind of lame, but I always thought I don't even know if he is a superhero, but the Rocketeer.
Yeah.
I think that needs to be remade anyway. That'd be sweet. But he's not a superhero. He's just a regular guy who does his thing, and but that's kind of the obvious choice. I was gonna go there.
Plus, everyone says Batman's so awesome because he doesn't actually have powers, but seriously, if you were choosing and could be any of them, why would you choose to be the guy who has no powers? I'd be Superman.
Well, maybe we got time for that one more right there. Yes, for the great friend over there.
So yeah, thanks, Cal. So James, what advice would you give to somebody who's interested in writing for a living? And then Dylan, if you could talk a little bit about comedy writing, because I know you've done that in the past as well.
You say comedy writing?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I would say practice a lot. Just the very act of writing every day makes you better. And also really look up and attend writers' conferences. They are awesome because you learn your craft, you get to know other people, you make connections. Any success I've had, I can trace back to writers' conferences. So.
I forgot what mine was. Comedy writing, right? But did it have anything specific to do with that? Was you just asking about it? Advice. Well, the most important thing is what James said, and it's the hardest thing to do as a writer, to actually be a writer, writing every day. I still cannot cross that plateau. I mean, it's just because it can be the most infuriating and frustrating and just degrading, miserable. Sorry, this is horrible.
Not that bad.
Thing.
Not that bad, I promise.
I mean, it's crazy though, and with comedy specifically. I mean, I don't know. You just, you write what inspires you, write what you think is funny, and maybe you wake up the next morning and it's not funny at all, and maybe no one will think it's funny. But I don't know. Just that's not what it's about anyway. It's about just getting what's in your head on paper and stuff, and
it takes
toying with it.
10 failures before your first success. So it's hard work.
1,000.
For this guy.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let's give it up for Dylan, West,
Thanks, guys.
This is your opportunity to take pictures of them very awkwardly. Awkward picture time.
Hi, everyone from the live stream. Sorry you couldn't be here.
Hey, yo, it's all my girls in the house, man. Yo, this has been great. You don't even know, oh, man.
Wes and I are going to be rebooting The Rocketeer next year.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. Let's give it up for him, guys. There.